Scorpio. I'm going to do your reading. Ooh, Scorpio. What is he doing? You have on a spiritual mask right now, you sexy little kitty. Um, that was just me being weird. I apologize. This is what, yeah, you might be feeling kind of like not like yourself, but in a good way. Outside of your comfort zone in a manner that, yes, you're not going to be paying death any mind. Not recently, not lately, not anytime soon. Okay? Scorpio. The death card is actually the Scorpio card. So you coming out reverse in your own read with wealth is letting me know that you're kind of this out of sorts for you. That's what it is. It doesn't have to do with physical money. It has to do with something, the wealth of your mindset, your of ideas, the source of your growth. Let's see what you say. Yeah. Okay. There's something that you're not. Okay. So here's the top of the read is going to be great gratitude, right? So for you, Scorpio, you've not felt a very big growth or a wealth of growth within your friendship group, possibly, or with something having to do with your friendship group not growing. I distinctly remember going away to college and then coming back and realizing that most of the people that I had left behind to go to college had not really done much while I was gone. Okay. And that's not to say that they were useless or that they didn't do anything at all or that nobody did anything. I'm saying that in general, the majority of them had not done the amount of wealth growth or made as many friends as I was able to have the opportunity to make at one point in my life, right? This would be knowing that your friends are growing wealthy, sharing in that wealth, being grateful for it. In this specific case, there's a I do want to say this is really weird. This energy is actually trying to break itself into pieces by being all in reverse like that. It's almost like being in high school where people are choosing different cliques or groups or associations, interests to associate themselves with. And I mean, if you're a cheerleader, you're a cheerleader. If you're a jock, you're a jock. That's the energy that wants to be here right now. And I feel like, Scorpio, you're really grateful because you're not involved. Your energy is in the upright. This knowledge at the bottom of the deck, this friendship, growth, and wealth in reverse, none of that pertains to you. So you really don't have to worry about it. They all got backwards, of course. So let me go ahead and get more energy. I'm going to use the, let me get more energy from the cartoon deck really quickly. Okay, so this is coming out here. You're not saying something about something you're trying to achieve. And that might be why you're moving in silence, more or less. Like, you've not informed some very key players on some of the very key things that you're doing. It's almost like I don't want to say you're doing it to be mischievous, to be irresponsible, or to be malicious. I just want to say you're doing it because you would like to feel whole and complete within yourself. Without this wealth, without your friendships not growing, without your the wealth of growth within those friendships continuing to nurture you, you're wholly okay. Like, you're a wholly integrated, completely stable, um, emotionally balanced individual who doesn't need all of this extra movement. If you can see this, like juxtaposing parabolas, and two-sided, okay, like your energy is very sanguine. You're not too far to the left, the right, up, down, forward, or backwards, Scorpio. You're standing where you need to be standing, wherever that is, on the grand scheme of things in life. Okay? You might be, I'm completely committed. I'm completely married. I don't know why you're bringing your weird ass friendships with your weird ass idea of I want your man or you want my man, or I don't know why you're bringing any of that. Don't grow that stuff toward me. That's your attitude right now, Scorpio. You're highly uninterested in anything that's going to deter you. I don't know why deterrence came out. And honestly, I've mixed these cards up so much, but you understand what I'm trying to just read them, right? Okay. Read the room. Read the room. Okay, so here's friendship in reverse. Can we get one for friendship in reverse, please? What does that mean? Why? Yeah. You might have been in a relationship with people that don't listen to you, that don't like the way you look, that have this man's cheeks are really rosy. They're very like blushed or whatever. Like he's blushing. He's very embarrassed by something. Your friendships have embarrassed you, Scorpio. Yeah. And now if they don't run away from you, you're not mad. And if they do run towards you, you're not mad. You don't care anymore. You literally lost your flame, is what I'm seeing. You literally lost your flame for something that was maybe previously a source of knowledge, wealth, understanding, health. Your social life, your romantic family life, all of the, I'm saying it's friendship because the friendship card is here in reverse. It's like you don't even want new friends anymore. You're good. There's what for what? So that I can run away from them later. Yeah, no. I think you're not even curious anymore. You're just kind of accepting what is, being grateful for what you do have instead of dwelling on the things that you don't have. And in that way, you're capitalizing and maximizing on both accords, which is pretty awesome, I gotta say. I might want to be a Scorpio today. Let's get, ooh. Okay, so the entire animal deck just fell off. I feel like you're saying to some people, yeah, animal. Okay, you know in Home Alone when he's like, yeah, animals, like he's like shooting at. Well, he's playing the video to make the bad guys think that he has a Tommy gun on the inside of the house. So he's like, I forgot what the movie says, but he's like, yeah, animals. Like, I feel like you're calling somebody animals and literally like kicking them to the curb. That's really extreme, but that might be the case for a couple of these Scorpios, or maybe like one aspect of a truly Scorpio self being really gutturally, primitively honest with themselves about what's going on. Okay? Yeah. This is your true emotional state coming straight out. That's you're completely emotional. Look at that. Wholly emotional. If this was a one card combined, this would be some type of like Mariana Trench. Okay? And this is being flooded by all the emotions of this King of Cups, who's not really feeling like they're on top of the world right now. Could be dealing with another water sign, but I kind of feel like this is you, Scorpio. You're flooding something. You're like, like let the floodgates open and fine. You know what I'm saying? Like it's a Family Guy. There's a scene where he's like tapping his mom on the shoulder. It's like, mom, 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 mom. And I don't feel like it's your children. Like I said, I feel like it's your friends possibly doing that to you. And you're like, what? Like eventually you just, like it doesn't matter how patient you've been. There's just comes a a fever pitch point where you're like, what is it? What is it? What can I do for you lately? Because if you touch my shoulder, if you call my name, even one more again, okay? I feel like that's your attitude. I'm just acting it out. I mean, I was trying to show you. Never mind. You understand what I'm saying, right? There's 3 of Cups. Emotionally getting it together. That is this marriage mindset where you're like, nope, I thought about it 3 times. There's 3 tiers to this cake. Okay. I thought about it thrice. I am not a blind mice. I don't want to grow in this specific way, in this specific mannerism. Okay? Mm-mm. Nope. Thought about it. Saw it come to fruition. This is thinking about it emotionally. Saw it come to fruition. We saw how that dam just broke and like everything got flooded, right? We're not trying to do that again. I don't know why you would try to do that again. I have no clue why that would be like the goal for reiteration. Gotta recognize the pattern a little bit better. Go watch Page of KG. Yeah, here's 4 of Wands. Home card. This King of, you're emotionally coming together with being at home. That's what I was trying to tell you. You're good. I almost feel like, Scorpio, this is either you're completely underneath all of this, so all this mess on the table, you caused all that, or this is you who's just like sitting back, hands off. I will observe, add commentary where need be, and other than that, I'm good. Like, this is not you're not editing something. This is like final cuts, kind of like that. Wow. I don't think I could actually, look, Scorpio, that's a tower moment that you're grateful for. At this point in your life, somebody, some people, some places, some things might have dragged you through so incredibly much that at this point, the superfluous energy is superfluous. There's extra energy floating around. I don't think you're affected by it in a negative way, which is what I've been trying to say this whole time. I think it's maybe shed some light on some things that you didn't know. Maybe it has helped you to become the lighthouse, okay? To shine your light a little bit brighter, a little bit more concertedly, a little bit more focused. Something has not only gotten your attention, you're grateful it got your attention, and it either prevented or caused this tower moment in which you may or may not be involved at all. It's one or the other, but not both. I can tell you that. If you've had any problems at all, any troubles that have suddenly become a fixture in your life, is the way I would probably phrase that, then you'll know this pertains to you. If not, if all of you and all of your friends and all of your groups and all your peoples are all good, probably doesn't pertain to you at all. So take it with a grain of salt if that's the way you need to take it. I am going to pick up the dirty animals off the filthy floor. And I'm going to pull some wisdom from them, see what they've got to say about being called dirty animals. They don't want to go together. They don't want to be called dirty. Ooh. This, along with the buffalo in the reverse and the shark, okay, are the cards that came out immediately. I'm going to just go with these two. Shark is there as maybe overriding energy. I'm going to put both of these back and draw again when the deck does feel like splicing. This crow energy was in the upright, excuse me. There's something about you knowing that there's like a little tidbit of information. You might know this information, or somebody that you know might know this information. There's something about it not being a fair exchange, not being held sacred enough. This is a lightning bolt. If in Native American culture, the albino buffalo, the white buffalo, is extremely auspicious. And just as an example, if you knew the location of this white buffalo, you would be an auspicious person. It just goes like that. And if that auspicion, that scarcity has created growth for you, that's kind of the same thing as like if your friends grew off something that you did. So whatever friendship energy this is that's crossing you at the moment, be grateful for it, because in the long run, it's going to catapult you. It will be the catalyst that pushes you. It's a catalyst that will push you beyond. Yeah. It's like almost an otherworldly completion of mindset. I don't know why I'm seeing this as like your brain matter, all the folds of your brain matter. This is all of those things being clear and innocent and free, kind of like when you're born, right? Then we get programmed with all these twists and turns that life is going to hand us through friends, family, lovers, etc., jobs, just experience. You've now seen it from both sides, Scorpio, and you get to choose. And you don't have to choose if you don't want to. This is the blue pill and the red pill. Feel free to turn purple in the face. I know of a couple people myself who have chosen that over having to limit themselves to one reality or the other. On the bottom of the deck was a page of swords. This is a difficult information to swallow. Do you see the empty space that she's cleared out for herself? That is the circular mold. It's that plug-in. It's the yeah. Okay. Octopus is showing up here in the upright, the bottom of the deck when I took these off just now. Do you see the circle behind her head that's cleared out? She's cut away all of the dead branches, all of the dead shrubbery, all of the dead twigs. That space was previously occupied by her mindset that was backing either this was what was behind her. You want to take a quick peek? Or this, that is now grounded energy. Sorry, these don't have to be upright or reverse. You understand what I'm trying to say. Same thing with this one here. That rounded energy, she's been able to cut out the mad dash in between birth and death date. She's it's like she's got 8 arms. She's juggling 8 different clocks. So on your phone, if you want to program Tokyo, New York, LA, I don't know, Italy, Africa, and Australia, right? All those time zones. You can actually get the time zone, set the alarm, and then leave your phone, and it will notify you about all those things. This is 2 of those. Pick 2 out of anything I just said. Okay? She's got Australia and she's got Colorado. Now she's juggling with 8 arms, at least like 16 different things. 8 times 8, right? At any given moment. At any given moment. So to say that she's been nimble, that she's been quick with cutting this out, yeah, she's been real efficient about conceptualizing and grounding that energy quickly. Let's see what's at the bottom of the deck. Oh, it is the octopus. I already told you that. Let's see over here. So there's your strength. Being able to neutralize energies has now become your thing. Okay? You're really strong in it. Have so much confidence in you, Scorpio. Scorpios are extraordinarily capable. You should use your emotions as one of your tools. And if you can do that, I think you're going to be able to recover from whatever comes your way. Listen, hear, receive what other people have to contribute, and then make your own choice, because that's what Scorpios are good at. So, in Yoda Hootie.